Here's Ramblin Rosie. Here's Boulder's favorite canine tour guide. Guess where she has led us today? She's led us to what is called the Red Rocks. So the Red Rocks has a pretty amazing history, which I'm going to tell you about. Looks like there's a school group over there. There's the Flatirons, where we were yesterday, in Chautauqua, off to the left there, that little flat area. That's Chautauqua. And this is Boulder. You can see that highway going up over the hill. That was an old wagon road. Today, that is 36. Highway 36 will get you from Denver to Boulder. And then Pearl Street there. And it's hard to see, but off in the distance is a butte called Valmont. And Pearl Street was platted directly on a direct route west of Valmont Butte. It's hard to see, but it is out there. It's kind of by that smokestack that you can see out there. So this is the story. So in Denver, in July of 1858, a man named Russell found placer gold in the confluence of the Cherry Creek and the South Platte. Placer gold is just gold panning. He found a little bit of gold, then he moved up into the hills towards Idaho Springs, between Idaho Springs and Central City, and he found hard rock ore. Well, a man named John Cantrell in 58 took this gold and he took it to Kansas City and showed it to the newspaper and said there's gold in them thar hills of Colorado. So this kicked off the Colorado Gold Rush. So the Pikes Peak Bush Gold Rush. 20 Nebraskans decided to get in on the gold rush. So they came to Colorado. And they came here and they came to what is called Red Rocks. They camped right here, right around here, on October 17th, 1858, getting ready to prospect in the hills for gold. While they were here, they were met by a group of Arapaho Indians. The chief's name was Niwot. Niwot means left hand. So if in your Boulder and you see like Left Hand Canyon, Left Hand Brewing, that is named after Niwot. Niwot was a very articulate, intelligent, peaceful Arapaho. As we know, the Arapaho, the Cheyenne, and the Sioux, the Algonquin tribes were pushed down from the Minnesotas, late 1700s. So this was their winter hunting ground. So it was October. So Niwot and a band of Arapahoes met these Nebraskans that were getting ready to look for gold. And Niwot told them, look, this is our winter hunting ground. You can't stay here. The men told Niwot, we're just going to stay here long enough to find gold, and then we'll be out of your hair. But they did warn Niwot. They said there'll be many more men behind us. This disturbed Niwot so much. It is said that night or soon after, he had a dream. He had a dream that he was standing on top of a peak here in Boulder. And in his dream, he saw the Boulder Creek swell with water. The Boulder Creek is just right down below us right here. Swell with water, and taking all the Arapaho with it and leaving only the white men. So that, after that dream, it is said that Niwot put a curse on Boulder. Niwot was a very peaceful man, so it wasn't a terrible curse, but it was devastating for the Native Americans. He said that the Boulder Valley is so beautiful that its beauty will attract people, and their staying will be the undoing of its beauty. I know that I have completely mutilated that. Niwot would suffer a terrible fate just 6 years later. 6 years and a month. Niwot, along with 8 other chiefs, would be killed at what is called the Sand Creek Massacre. It's about 300 miles southeast of here, at a place near a place called Eads, Colorado. 2 months after signing a peace treaty, he was killed with approximately, again the numbers are always vary, but approximately 148 Arapaho, Cheyenne, and Sioux women and children, and 8 other chiefs under the hand of Lieutenant Colonel Chivington. This would change the political, social, cultural landscape of the West forever, and start the Indian Wars of the Plains, which wouldn't end until Wounded Knee in South Dakota in 1890. Here's another view of the Red Rocks, same side, but this is where the party would have camped before they headed west in the hills to find gold. So we'll go around to the other side now. Right here, so here's another view of Red Rocks. There's a little place to get a photo. It's just absolutely gorgeous up here. Just beautiful. Okay, so here's the parking lot off of Canyon. And then you park here, and then you can access the trail. It says People's Crossing, and then you access the trail this way. It's recommended that you go off to the west on the Anemone Trail. If you take the Red Rocks Trail, it's really steep. I recommend going off to the Anemone Trail and then coming back around. Canyon, in its early days, there's Canyon right there, was called Water Street because it goes right along the Boulder Creek. And I'm going to take you to some places on Water Street where the brothels were back in the day, and talk about brothel history. Most of the brothels were on Water Street. So, okay, thanks for being with me. Keep on discovering Boulder with Discover Boulder Tours. And I was Rosie and I, Ramblin Rosie and I. Will see you next time.